Ho ho, yes folks, this is serious wild car camping. You better believe it is. Right. So welcome back to the Blot Outdoor Show, Mandingos. Thank you for joining me on another Wednesday night wild camping adventure. When I say wild camping, what I really mean is it's car camping, but it's kind of wild because I'm not paying to go on a campsite or anything like that. I'm just going to park up for free, spend the night in the back of the Blotmobile, have a few beers, cook some nice food, talk loads of shite as usual. You know the score on the Blot Outdoor Show, guys. Aye. First of all, we're going on a hike. You can't quite see. Oh, you bugger, I'm nearly falling over. That's where I'm going. Behind them trees, up to the summit of Hartsop Dod. Gotta be careful, because it's very muddy, it's very clarty. And I don't want to go arse over tit on the old camaraderie, if you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, once we're up to the summit of Hartsop Dod, I've got a couple of different routes I can take. I'll decide when I'm up there, just see how I feel. Nothing planned in good, Mandingos. Just going to make the most of a lovely day. I know it's raining, but it's not cold, it's nice and warm. Hopefully it clears for later on. So when I'm back down the Blotmobile, getting smash burgered, we can sit outside and have a good time. Let's get over here. Right. Yeah. Once I'm up the top, we can either carry on across the ridge, which will take me to Caldale Moor, or Stony Cove Pike it also gets called. Or we can kind of go around in a horseshoe and go over Thornthwaite Crag, down Grey Crag, which will bring us back down there, back down to the Blotmobile at Hartsop Car Park. Or I can go even beyond there, onto High Street, and then come round past the Knot, down the bank, past Hazewater. So yeah, I've got two or three different routes we can do, Mandingos. Yes. Alrighty, my fan sexualities. I'm slavering on too much already. I'm now going to make my way up this steep climb, and I'll bring you legends back when we get to the summit of Hartsop Dod. I'm now going to leave you with some very bang average music, free from YouTube. I'll bring you back in a few Winnie Mandelas. Right. Oh. Here we are, folks, we're approaching the summit of Hartsop Dod. Not quite here. Over there is the official summit. There should be a piece of wood sticking up next to the stone wall. Burghouse waterproof jacket's doing the job. But I've got Mrs. Blott's leggings on and they're not waterproof. Luckily I've got some dry clothes down in the Blottmobile. Yes, this is it. This is the official summit of Hartsop Dod. Alrighty guys, let's take some shelter behind this wall because I fancy a nice little snackaroonie. Water on the lens. The old Wayne Rooney is blown in this direction. The old quiche Lorraine. So let's get over. Find a decent spot to sit down for 10 minutes. Oop. Nearly snapped my ankle. Perfect. Perfect Amundo Mandingos, as they say in the deepest forests of the Congo. Bring you back in a couple of Neil Sadakas. Oh. I didn't think the rock was going to move there. Oh. Oh yes. Time for a little snicky snackies now. And a drink of water. Oh, it's been absolutely fantastic. I know it's been lashing down, but it makes you feel alive. And believe it or not, I prefer hiking when it's like this, when it's red hot. You're just sweating like a pig, like a pedo in mother care. And sometimes you feel as sick as a dog. You drink all your water straight away, where this rain's keeping me nice and cool. The old cool in the gang, if you know what I'm talking about. Oh, right, what have we got? I've got a corned beef video nasty from my local bakers. And I've got some ham quiche. I think I'm going to have the video nasty first. And then when we make our way around and I get on the top of one of the other mountains, get your words out, Chris, I'll have me quiche then. Why, I'm some lyrical genius. I do get people asking all the time, Mandingo, what the hell are you talking about? Video nasty? What does video nasty means? Well, this is a pasty, so video nasty. I thought I heard someone talking there. I thought I heard some of the hikers coming up. If there is, they'll be on the other side of this wall thinking, who the hell's behind there talking shite? Yeah, video nasty rhymes with pasty. This one's corned beef. You can get corned beef, cheese, chicken, steak. You can get vegan pasties. To be honest, I'd rather lick me dad's brown eye than eat one of them, but each to their own. Is the saying the gay bars of San Francisco? You better believe they do. That is lovely. From the local bakers in Silksworth, Sunderland. And that's a million times better than what you get from Greg's, you old Gleggy's taxis. Alrighty folks, I'm going to sit in silence for 5 minutes, enjoy this, finish my water off, and then I need to decide where to go. I'm not quite sure whether I'm going to go off onto Stony Cove Pike or Caldale Moor. It's got 2 names, I don't know why. Or should I head over to Thornthwaite Crag? I think that's how you say it. We'll see. I'll decide in a minute. Bring you back very soon. Lies. Right, let's get back over this wall. And away we go. Mandingos. Bloody English weather. Alrighty, Fandingos. I decided to march on to Stony Cove Pike. I'm not sure the height, 700 and something metres. I don't think I'm too far from the summit. It's hard to say with it being so claggy, the old claggy eye. I'll bring you back when we're at the top. You know, it makes total sense. So here we are, guys, approaching the summit of Stony Cove Pike. Slide away, slide away, give it all you got. Liam Gallagher, if you bought him from Wish. Liam Gallagher's fat brother. I think this is the top. I cannot see a thing anywhere, so it makes no difference. Oh, I don't think it is. Bugging me backwards. Been checking me sat nav. When I was back there, it was showing I was at the summit. And then when I was walking along here, it was saying here you was. So, right, I'm going to have a little bit mooch around, try and find it. The old Linden Gooch. But I'm not going to hang around too long. Can I see now anywhere? Can I see snout? Right, I'll bring you back in a few seconds. So here we are, folks, by my sat nav. This is the summit here. I'm not even going to go right up to it and look over the edge because the clag's in. It's pea soup. You cannot see a thing. And I just want to get back down to the Blockmobile because I've got a can with my name, Mandingo, written all over it. If it's not the summit, I don't give a shite. I couldn't give a monkeys. I'm still ticking it off like I've done it. However, then, let's get back down. I'm going to just go back the same way I've came because it's easy. You follow the wall all the way. You can't go wrong, dingo mandingos. Apologies for the sound quality. I've just been listening to it when it was lashing down and the rain was coming in from the side. It must have gotten inside the mic. Oh, the old Mike Baldwin. Hopefully when I get back down I can get that out because I don't want poor sound quality, but the snout I can do about it. Let's get over this wall. Yeah. Hopefully my camera puts itself right. Okay then, guys. I've got nothing else to say apart from Mr. Bombastic, Telefantastic, and I'll see you legends back down at the Blockmobile. Tricycles. "15 minutes, guys, and I'll be back down to the Blockmobile." I forgot to mention earlier on, I've been given something else for free. As you guys know, if you've been watching long enough, I've told you this a few times. I get offered free shit all the time, and 99% of it I turn down. I can't be asked to be doing reviews on cheap shite. But if it's something that's going to benefit the Blot Outdoor Show, you know, there's some things you can't turn down. Like, if you get offered like a £2,000 e-bike or something like that, you'd be a madman to turn that down. And this was something that was a no-brainer. So I thought, yeah, that'll ding-dang do for this man, Dingo. Just watching me step here, guys. I know it doesn't look much, but them rocks is very slippy. Yeah, it was a no-brainer. I couldn't turn it down. So I'll show you when we get back to the Blockmobile. I'll show you straight away, because once I start having a few whiskies and a few beers, I'll probably forget. And if you get given something nice of a company, it's always nice to show you and tell you that it's a quality product, if you know what I'm talking about. However, let's get down as quick as we can, because my mouth is as dry as a nun's snatcheroonie. Here we are, my Fandingos, back at the Blockmobile. Looks like we've got some more happy campers over there. Good luck with them trying to get to sleep tonight when I'm talking shite. Right. Here we go, guys. Time to show you my setup for tonight. You can probably hear Farmer Giles over there rounding all the sheep up. This is where I'm going to be sleeping, in the back of the Blockmobile. Before I show you all my shit, I just want to quickly show you these heated gloves being kindly sent to me from a company called ROVER. Absolutely fantastic. I don't think I'll need them tonight because it's not too cold, but they will come in handy when I'm wild camping in the tent high up on the hills. And late at night when the sun goes down, it gets really cold, I'll get a good old finger blast. Oh, matron. Yeah. Quickly show you them, guys. Very easy. You keep your finger on there for a few seconds. There you go. And it lights up. If you click it again, it'll drop it down to medium power. Click it again, it'll drop it down to low. And if you leave it on low, it'll last all night long, in the famous words of Lionel Blair. Might as well show you all the rest of my shit, guys. Put them aside. Foil mat down on the bottom, the old Mac Goss. I've got my Unigear air mat. I had that totally pumped up before I come out, and it's gone flat. So I hope it hasn't got a puncture. I'll give you an update on that later on, because I've only used it about 10, 15 times at the most. I've got my OEX 4 season sleeping bag there. My seat down the bottom, which I'm going to get out soon. Plenty dry, warm jackets. My cooking pots. Gas tin, pansexuals down there, the old pansexuals, frying pansexual and big pansexual, cups, knife and forks, whiskey, Irish whiskey. I'm only going to drink about half a bottle. There's no way I'm going to drink all that and be totally, really badly smash burgered. But I'll have about half. Tullamore Dew, Irish whiskey. I brought this cooler, was it cooler bag, cooler box? That's a cooler bag, isn't it? Because it's just a small one. Have a look inside and I'll show you something that I do, guys. You don't need no fridge or anything like that. So last night, bottle of water in the fridge, sorry, in the freezer. Look at that, that's still icy. Leave that in there. Get all your beers in, everything's still nice and cold, food's still nice and fresh. So let's show you my food for later on. 4 garlic and herb chicken kebabs, 4 chicken shawarma kebabs. I've got some jollof rice. House of jollof. Bag of veg, so we'll have the rice and veg, plenty chicken kebabs, lovely jubbly. Snackaroonies, Brown's Biltong, link in the description guys, so Brown's Biltong, crunchy, some cakes off my good friend Mr. Kipling, Viscount Duckula. I've got some Jurgen Cloffies in there, shortbread biscuits, fruit and nut, cheap tin of Tesco beans and sausage for Inzy Morgan. Got everything there guys. Drinks, this was left over the other night, bottle of German beer. My Candingos, I've got from the Outland Badger Brewery, ginger pale ale. That's one for all the gingers out there. This one's from Sierra Nevada, pale ale, draft style, lovely jubbly. I've got from the Brew by Numbers Company, India, pale ale. I'll certainly drink that. And from the North Brewing Company, Sputnik. Getting me words mixed up and I haven't even started drinking yet. Yeah, so I think I've covered everything there guys for the food and drink. So there you go, there's a little tip for you. If you're ever going away and you're doing a bit car camping, look at that. I've had that out the fridge, out the freezer, since 11 o'clock this morning. And it's now 7:30 at night and it's still proper icy. You better believe it. Okay then guys, I think it's time for my first Candingo of the night. Ginger pale ale. Big shout out to all the gingers out there. I know you've had a tough time all your life. This one's for you. Right. Oh, that is absolutely lovely. Well, I'm going to get my seat out, sit down, I'll bring you back in a Winnie Mandela. Mice. Cheese mandingos. Oh yes. Sell us your dog. Time for a little chest warmer. Yeah. Oh yes. My Fandingos. You know where it's at. It's here in the back of the Blockmobile. Oh, I'm saying, and it's not that nice to be honest. Tullamore Dew. I've actually reviewed it before, you know, with the human dorsal fin, my good friend, little schmickaroni. It was like nearly 3 years ago. I can't remember what video it was. You guys tell me if you watch all the videos and you're up to date with what's what. But I've definitely reviewed this before. There was just too many people, so many people saying, Mandingo. Probably all my Irish subscribers, which I've got loads of. Big up, Southern and Northern Ireland. You absolute bunch of legends. You know, it makes sense. Yeah, people were saying, you've got to try Tullamore Dew. It's a lovely Irish whiskey. I've already reviewed it, guys, nearly 3 years ago. Me and the human dorsal fin. Look, it's good for a little chest warmer. It'll ding dang do for me tonight. It'll certainly warm my chest up, because I'm not planning on sitting in the back of the Blockmobile. I've only came in because a few Winnie Mandelas ago, it started absolutely lashing down. I'm going to go back out soon typical Lake District weather. As soon as I've came in, set my camera up, settled down, had a couple of Winnie Mandelas to compose myself before I get all professional, you know, because the Blood Outdoor Show is not like an amateur thing. I'm like totally professional now, if you know what I'm talking about. Oh, matron. It'll never be professional. It'll always be low budget. I'm still recording on my phone. You know what I mean? You know, it makes sense, man, dingoes. Oh, yeah. Tullamore Dew isn't the best, and I certainly do not wear a vest. I'm going to water that down now with a nice can of Pale Ale, Sierra Nevada Pale Ale, fresh from Canada. Oh, you cannot whack a Canadian beer. Do you know what it is? That is better than I thought it was going to be. Citrusy. Sharp. Fresh. Oh, my underpants will not be fresh in the morning. I'll tell you that, guys. I've had the old Engelbert Pumperdinks all day. Woo. Anyway, what we're going to talk about, I've only had a couple of drinks so far and I'm waffling a crock of shite already. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to take this chance now. Let me change arms, because this, I don't know what it is. I've told you a couple of times, haven't I? This arm is absolutely giving me jip. And don't say it's a wanker's cramp, because that's my left arm. And I'm right-handed, if you know what I'm talking about. Yeah. Cheese man dingoes. I might as well take this chance now while we're sitting chilling out to say a massive thank you to all you absolute legends who keep tuning in for these Wednesday night videos. I know the Wednesday night videos don't do nowhere near as good as the Sunday night stealth camps. That's to be expected. I never thought they would. So I'm just over the moon that you legends are tuning in. Keep tuning in every week, and more people keep tuning in. Over the years of the Blood Outdoor Show, I'm saying over the years, I only started my channel 5 years ago. Once it started like really getting going, if you know what I'm talking about, it didn't take long to figure out that the stealth camps, pardonsky, the stealth camps do like a billion times better than the wild camps. So when I left the factory 3 months ago, if I was going to be a greedy bugger, you know, if I was all about the old cash dingo, I could have been thinking, right, it's all about the views, it's all about the cash. I'm going to do 2 stealth camps a week, because the wild camps don't do nowhere near as good. No, that's not what this channel's about. I'm not going to lie. If I'm making a few pennies, it's all good in the hood, as they say in the back streets of Brooklyn. But I'm not going to do 2 stealth camps a week just because they get double the views of the wild camps, just to make a few more drachmas, you know what I mean? A few more pundinkies. Only £1. You know what I'm talking about, guys. But these Wednesday night wild camps have gone a million times better than I thought it was going to be. And that's not down to me. That's down to you absolute legends. So thank you so much. All I'm doing is I'm coming out camping, or like tonight, car camping. I would have been at work now. I would have either been at, I've lost track on what shift I'd have been on. I would have either been at work this morning, and then now I would have been getting ready to get up tomorrow morning early for work, or I would have been at work now. I would have been on the late shift and I would have been on work now. So instead of doing that, I'm doing this. So, sell as your dog. Sell as your mongrel. You know what I mean, guys? I am so lucky, and I've got you legends to thank for that. All I'm doing is coming out camping. Instead of going to work, I'm coming out and doing this during the week. And you absolute legends that tune in to watch me. So I am absolutely over the moon with that. And I think I've waffled on quite enough so far. So anyway, while we're talking about waffling on, and while we're talking about these Wednesday night videos, anyway, by the way, guys, thank you so much. I know I've said this twice already. I'm going to say it for a third time. Thank you so much. Without yous, the Blot Outdoor Show is snout. You know what I'm talking to, snout. I'm just an idiot that comes out camping, but you guys watching is what actually makes the channel. So, cheese man dingoes. Yeah. Right, what was I going to say there? While I'm talking about someone waffling on, someone that talks probably some more shite than I talk. You think I talk shite? I'm going to tell you about someone that talks even more shite than me, and I am meeting up with him for a wild camp in a couple of weeks. His channel is called Lundy's Wild Camp and Bushcraft. Bushcraft. Right, start again. His channel is called Lundy's Wild Camp and Bushcraft, and his name is Jimmy. He's an absolute legend. I've watched Jimmy. Just like, can remember the other week when I went wild camping with Andy Wardle. Wardle legend he is as well. Andy, if you're watching, you're a legend, mate. I've watched Jimmy as well before I start my own channel. So, Lundy's Wild Camp and Bushcraft. I'm meeting up with him in a couple of Winnie Mandelas. Winnie Mandelas? I'm meeting up with Lundy in a couple of weeks. God, I'm talking shite now. Yes, his channel is absolutely tremendous. I'm not into Butchcraft. I'm not into Frank Butchercraft. Oh my God. Should I press stop and start again? No, how? Right, how? Don't press stop. Just keep going. I know everyone thinks you're a dickhead, but just... I've only had a few shots of whiskey and a couple of beers. Right, how then? Start again. I'm meeting up with Jimmy, whose channel is called Lundy's Wild Camp and Bushcraft. I'm meeting up with him in a couple of weeks. It's going to be class. His mate Rooney's going to be there. Rooney's going to cook us a beautiful curry. It's going to be mintos. Absolutely mintos. Right, how then? Because I'm losing the plot here. I am busting. I need to go outside for a slash Gordon. This conversation has been a disaster, but that is the Blot Outdoor Show. The Blot Outdoor Show is a disaster. That's what makes it work, and you guys seem to like it, so there you go, man dingoes. Nice. Yes, we've gone to the happy camper over there. I'm only joking when I say they won't be able to get to sleep because of me. I am respectful, guys. I will keep the noise down later on. Of course I will. Normally when I'm talking shite, it's when I'm wild camping by myself. Up in the hills or stealth camping. I don't think I'll be sitting there tonight. No siree. How are the mandingos? I'll give you a quick look at where I'm camping next to. Oh, and then he slipped over. The old slip dingo. The old slippy sausage. Amazing. There we go, folks. Yes. I've been here before a couple of times, and that's been a lot calmer, if you know what I'm talking about. We have had quite a bit of rain. The old Wayne sleep. The old Wayne Rooney. The old Lorraine Kelly. The old quiche Lorraine. Oh my god. What do I thought of that? Owie. Right, we're not sitting there. The blot, my bill, is in sight. Happy campers over there. I bet they're not having as good a time as me. Alrighty, I've just showed you where I'm camping next to. Now it's time for the Tullamore poo, because it tastes like poo. I'm only joking, guys. It's not that bad, but it's not the best. I mean the best. Oh, that's empty. Yes. Tullamore Dew. I'm only joking. Oh, spillage. The old Nicki Minaj spillage. Oh, we're just warming up now. Tonight's camp is just warming up. Oh, you know it makes sense, Bandingos. I am some Sean Ryder. I am some Bez. I'm getting more used to it now. Like I said, I did review this nearly 3 years ago. And I think I give it like a average score at the time. Probably going to be the same again. But it's doing the old job, dingo man dingoes. I tell you what I'm going to do. I am getting hungry. So, for a change on the Brut Outdoor Show, I think I'm going to cook the old fluid. The old Captain Cluke. I think I'm going to Captain Cluke the old fluid very soon, while it's still slight, while it's still light. Cheers, guys. Oh well, that's what we'll do. Let's get the food on in a couple of Winnie Mandelas while I've still got the last of the daylight, and then later on, it doesn't matter, does it? We'll talk some shite. We'll do the world famous Wasky review. It doesn't matter, does it, when it's dark? So yeah, when I bring it back, we're going to be cooking a nice lovely meal. You better believe it.
Are you mate? Oh, can you hear us? Alright. Oh well, if that's the way it is, I was only going to ask you, is there any chance you can sell us your jawbone? Suit yourself.
Alrighty folks, I think it's time to cook some supper. I've got loads of chickens to Cluke, the old Captain Cluke, chickens on sticks. We've got plenty of beers to drink, Wasky, German beers, oh yes, I'm going to get that down the old Gregory Peck. Come on then guys, let's get stuck in. Lice. Very nice indeed. Very smoky, lots of garlic.
Very nice indeed. Look at that mandingos. You know it makes sense. Oh yes. This is what a fantastic meal, guys. Wow. Tremendous. Get this down the old Gregory Peck. Unbelievable. Is this in the Biltong? Fantastic one. Oh wow. Unbelievable. And I've got one of these left. Oh. Wow. Unbelievable. Oh. Wow. Tremendous, guys. Oh yes, folks. This is the way of the mandingo. You better believe it is. Wasky review coming in, Winnie Mandela. Good morning, mandingos. 8:30. And I'm as fresh as a puppy dog's pap. You better believe I am. I think I fell asleep before doing the Wasky review, but don't you worry about that. We'll do a quick little Wasky review this morning. It'll have to be just the tiniest little bit. But yeah, I think I'm going to go for a stroll as well, up to Hayeswater. It's only like half an hour away. Half an hour, 35 minutes, something like that. So we'll get up in a couple of minutes, get a quick slash garden, do a breakfast time Wasky review. And we'll take a little stroll up to Hayeswater. And then we'll hit the street. We'll have a coffee as well. You better believe it. Okay, the mandingos, I need to get outside and get a quick slash garden. Amazing! Ah, it's the glove of self-love. Oh. What a way to spend your morning, guys. Absolutely tremendous. waking up in the back of the Blockmobile, free camping. You cannot whack it. I've just had a nice coffee. Now we're taking a little walk up to Hayeswater, where we'll sit down, we'll have a few minutes break, do the world famous wasky with you. You know it makes sense, guys. I might forget to do it on a night time every now and again, but I won't let you down. I'll still do it in the morning. Breakfast time wasky with you. You know it makes total sense. Look at this, man. If this doesn't make you feel alive first thing in the morning, nothing will. Like I've said, it's only about half an hour. Maybe it's a little bit more. 35 minutes, something like that. Up to Hayeswater. I've done a camp there before, 2 or 3 years ago with the 2 cruises. Wasn't nice like it is now. It was snowing. It was horrible and freezing when I camped there. So this will be an absolute pleasure, just to sit down and do the wasky with you. Come on. Okay then, my fantasticals. I'll see you when we're there. Lice. Here we are, folks. I've just arrived at Hayeswater. Oh, look at this, man. What a way to spend your morning. Let's find a nice little spot to sit down, have a bottle of water, and then we'll do the wasky review. Oh yes, Mandingos, you know what time it is, wasky time. And this is what I've got this week, Tullamore Dew Irish Wasky. Triple blend, triple distilled. Let's get popped in the old famous Cub Dingo, Mandingos. Just a little one. There we go. Pop that down there. And let's get the old bakeroonie in. Like a biscuit smell. Very biscuity. Maybe some sweet fruit. But yeah, a definite biscuit smell going on there, guys. That's enough of the sniffing. Let's get on with the tasting. Right. Yeah, it's quite sweet. Quite watery though, you know. Straight away you're not thinking, this is a quality wasky. I mean, it's not terrible or anything like that, but I know straight away it's nowhere near as good as some of the single malts I've had, but we'll still give it a bash, Mandingos. What a perfect setting for a morning wasky with you. Brilliant. Yeah, there is some caramel coming through, but you're going to think I'm being stupid now, but I'm getting like the taste of vegetables. Yeah, I know. I don't know if my tastes are being affected with it being so early in the morning, but that's what I'm getting, guys. Sweet, quite watery, little bit caramel coming through down the hatch, guys. but a definite taste of like vegetables for me. So it's a strange one. I've reviewed this before with little Mick about 2.5 years ago, and I'm probably saying a completely different thing than what I said last time, but that's just the way it goes. This is what I think. This is what I think now. This is what I'm getting. A funny, strange vegetable type taste mixed in with caramel, and it is a little bit sweet as well. Anyway, we'll make this one quick, guys, because you're probably watching thinking, is this video not finished yet? Can he not just end it? Does he have to talk so much shite in the morning? Well, that's just the way it goes. I'm out on my adventure and I take you guys along with us, and I hope you enjoy it. But there you go. Tullamore Dew, Irish Wasky. Time for the old score dingoes, mandingos. I'm going to give that nothing special, but it wasn't shite either. Nice and steady, 7. A good old 7 out of 10 dingo mandingos. You know, how do I finish the whiskey review? You can tell it's morning. You know what I'm talking about. This is serious breakfast time whiskey drinking. Rice. Nice coffee, guys. Good old Jurgen coffee. Chickens on the go for breakfast. Chicken shawarmas that I didn't eat last night. I will certainly do some brochure, Munch and Gladbach on them. Look at this. What I was showing you last night. That's still got ice in. 24 hours now that's been out my freezer. And it's still iced up. Perfect Amondo mandingos. Little fridge dingo, if you know what I'm talking about. Yes, I'm just cooking these nice and slow. I'm in no rush. I am in no rush. Class. I've absolutely loved it. I didn't get much footage last night, I don't think, compared to what I normally get. But I get people all the time saying, Mandingo, you never really show us any footage, any footage. The old Nicki Minaj on the morning, you normally just pop up. Someone walking past. You normally just pop up and go home. So, yeah, because I didn't get much footage last night, I'm showing you a little bit more this morning. Do you know what I'm talking about? These smell absolutely tremendous. I'm dying to get stuck into them. Okay then, guys. I'm going to have a few biscuits while I'm waiting. A few shortbread biscuits. I'll bring you back when I'm getting stuck in. Right. Oh yes, look at that. A thing of beauty. Very nice. Had no choice there. I had to cook them slow. I don't know what's wrong with that stove from Fire Maple. The gas tin's still half full, but the power was really slow, even though it was on full blast. So I've had to cook them for ages, just to make sure they cook all the way through. Very nice, guys. Perfect breakfast. I'll still stop at Greg's on the way home for a video nasty and a Jurgen coffee. Right. Perfect end to the perfect car camping adventure. If you want to see more of this shit, guys, let me know in the comment section, and I'll keep doing this once a month. I'm loving it. And when I make these car camping videos, rather than having loads of shite on the night time where I'm getting wrecked and making a tit of myself, I'll show you a bit more. God, I'm spicy. I'll show you a bit more footage in the morning, like what I've done today. Absolutely lovely them. Well, that's about it, Mandingos. As soon as I finish this last one, I'm going to be hitting the street and getting out of Dodge City. Farmer Giles is back. Well, I'm now going to say bonjour. Thank you very much for watching, you absolute legends. Please give me a thumbs up and leave a comment. I really just help the channel. I'll see you legends on the next one. Cheers, guys. You know, it makes absolute, complete, total sense. Mice.
Oh, matron.
You know, it's make total sense, mate. Very nice.